streaming there, and then looks like we're now live.
All right, welcome folks. We're about 3 minutes away from the afternoon tilt here at Highland Park High School. We have the Highland Park 9th grade team taking on the junior varsity.
We have no viewers yet.
No viewers yet.
So your effort is totally wasted. I love where you're going.
There you go.
And I guess it was recorded.
Yeah, okay.
So now all this is recorded too, so I really screwed it up.
No, this is, we're all good.
You want to try again?
No, we'll just wait till, we'll get a little closer.
Can you test it on your phone?
Sure, I can. I'm going to go do that right now. About 13 seconds, something like that, ahead.
Good.
All right. Welcome, folks. We are here at Highland Park High School for the afternoon tilt between the 9th grade basketball team from Highland Park and the junior varsity program from St. Paul Johnson. Most schools are looking to end the season strong. Both teams want to get a few more games in here before the section playoffs start, and it switches over to varsity only. So it's been both sides, I think, are very happy to have had the opportunity to get another game in and enjoy playing the end of the winter season.
As the teams get their final coaching before they take the floor for the opening tip, we want to thank Johnson for getting the team together and making the trip over to Highland Park for another exciting game.
And the Scots start with the familiar starting five of Jones and Mensah on the backcourt. Andrew Baccigalupi, Xavier May, and Wes Norquist in the front court.
This Johnson team definitely has some size, and it'll be fun for the Highland Park Scots to measure themselves against the Johnson team.
Both in height and kind of just overall, filled out a little bit. And that's, I think, a big difference from the 9th graders as you move up, is just get a little wider. It'd be interesting to see what Highland does from a defensive perspective. Are they going to play man, or are they going to go with more of a zone? They want us to project as much as possible. And there we go. Tip is up. Controlled by Johnson. Highland is in a man-to-man defense. Good hands by Baccigalupi, the turnover, moving into the front court. Good rebound by Norquist. Doesn't look to shoot. May with the miss. Jones with the rebound. Highland doing a nice job on the offensive boards to start the game. Norquist with another rebound. Very active and on the board. Oh, good save by Jones. Highland's being very active to start the game.
Careful observers might notice the official that's out of uniform. That's actually Coach McCann in disguise filling in for the official who's not quite here yet.
Turnover, Scots. Highland's playing close to their man. They don't want to give up any easy drives. Nice 16-foot jumper by the big man from Johnson for an easy bucket. Sloppy pass picked off from the full court pressure. Norquist redeems himself with the rebound. Oh, and then gives it back again. Takes it one more time. Almost throws it away one more time, but they hang on to it. Jones with a nice drive. A little bit of an awkward shot, trying to make a pressure. Wow. A lot of good energy on both sides, but poor shooting. Rebound by the Scots into the front court. Andrew for three. Good rebound by Norquist. Kicks it back in. Full court press by the Scots. Let's see how this thing goes. Even though it didn't result in a steal, it did force a turnover. The Scots trail 4-2. Timeout, Scots.
A lot of great intensity on both sides of the ball. This is going to be a good, enjoyable game. We're only 3 minutes in, and I'm already tired.
Yeah, they're playing. The intensity is up.
Highland's continuing to hit the offensive boards really well. They've probably got 4 or 5 rebounds already. Several good shots, and if they can get a few of those rebounds to turn into points, they'll keep themselves in the game without any trouble. On the offensive end, though, they've certainly got to figure out how to beat the press. And they've definitely got to get into their half-court set after they beat it. If they can't get a quick layup, they're going to have to move the ball and pass much more crisply than they have so far this season. Johnson's quick, and they're easily getting into the passing lanes for some quick steals.
Nice mate with the finish. Good move by Mensah. With a pass from Andrew. Johnson with the travel.
Sorry about that.
And Scots are expecting a press here. Good idea, bad execution. That's a really hard pass inside the lane. You try to improve a 7 or 8 footer to get a 4 footer. Sometimes it's better just to put the ball up on the rim. 3-pointer by the Giants. And that stays with Johnson. Highland's going to make sure they box out. As well on the defensive side as they're picking up rebounds on the offensive side. We got a moving screen called on Johnson, Highland ball. And the press is coming.
Clear moving screen as the offensive player turned directly into the defender and just moved him right out of the way.
Nice move by Mensa. Fouled and will shoot 2. Oh, on the ground. Little body before he got into the shooting motion.
I think that's the 3rd foul on 50, or 30 rather. I think he's probably going to have to come out of the game.
Nice play inside, finish for Mensa. Finish for me, from Mensa.
It's a great drive. Mensa breaks down the defense and then leaves May wide open for an easy layup. Nice offensive set by Highland.
Long rebound goes to Highland. Jones and Andrew. Unable to finish that one, but nice aggressive play. Hustle back by Highland. They don't retain the possession, but they're able to break up the play.
The Scots continue to pass the ball really well. They're giving themselves great looks.
And 30 does take a seat, Tony, as you called it, 3 fouls. Ooh, Jones with a good effort and the steal. Looking for some help. Takes a jumper and the 3. Really nice individual effort there by Evan Jones. A rebound by Bachalupi. Andrew with a good drive, shoot 2. I like that Highland staying in the press. It's not resulting in a turnover every play or even every few plays, but it is making them work a lot more to get the ball into the front court. Is that an offensive foul?
I think they settled on, I thought they settled on traveling, but I didn't see the signal.
In the meantime, we have John Tuhas checking in for West Northwest. Mensa with a nice give. May with the bucket.
Like you said, Scott, the press doesn't always result in a steal, but there's a clear turnover caused by the increased pressure by the Scots.
Great pass by Andrew to Cutting Jones for the bucket. not swing that ball. Make that defense move a little bit more. Ooh, a lot of contact in there. The rest all the swallowed the whistle. Maybe the good play there. Maybe the good call. Nice spin move on the by Johnson for a bucket. We got 15-8 with 6:50 left in the first half. Nope, I'm sorry. The score just corrected. It's 13-8. 6:30 left in the first half. Now we got the 15-8. Jones made sure of that. And the steal. And the bucket. Great pressure. That's fallen two house. Bucket is good. He'll be replaced by Wes Norquist. Johnson looking to convert the three-point play. Nice bucket by Norquist. Strong move and finish. Good rebound by Andrew. Oh. Some fortunate hands on the Johnson side, but the basket to them. Ooh! A lot of contact. They're letting them play. It's a more physical game maybe than the ninth grade game. Long jumper by Jones. Got a hand on the ball as well. Nice tip play. You know, even if you're a guard, you have to put a body on somebody when the shot goes up. You see somebody crashing from the high post.
Everyone's got to box out. It's always disappointing when you give up an offensive rebound when you're on the defensive side on a free throw. A little momentum has shifted to Johnson over the last minute or so, but then May in the wide open breakaway converts. Highland doesn't match up there in defense. You can hear them talking to each other, but they still not get themselves fully organized. Nice, strong move by Norquist. can hear Coach Wright imploring his players to stay down, stay low, move their feet, stay in between their man and the basket.
Long rebound, gobbled up by Johnson. Good defense by May. Kept his position, didn't give up that drop step to the other side. And foul on Andrew. Johnson will shoot 2. Andrew with a nice drive, just off. Good defense by May. Oh. Nice basket by Johnson. Close the lead a little bit. Now we got Highland's down to a 5-point lead. Vince on the drive. Takes it himself. Oh, gives it up to May right at the end. Picked by Johnson. 2-on-1. And they convert. Highland's using a little bit of motion. Jones for 3. Too strong. Highland's got to stop this little surge by Johnson before we go into the halftime. Nice move by Andrew. A little Euro step there to create some space. 28-23 with 1:11 in the first half. Offensive foul, nice shot by May. 33 is a big, strong player, but he is trying to take the pressure there a little bit. Take the assertiveness, too much assertiveness.
Anytime you lower the shoulder, makes it an easier call for the official.
Yeah. House and Martins have checked in. Martins with the good shot, wasn't able to convert. Jones and May take a seat here. Oh, don't leave. Highland fortunately leaves their player, but House comes up. Norquist comes up with the ball. Spence with the ball. Gives up to Martins. Wow, fortunate turn of events there. Martin stays with it the entire time, which is a great move. Gives it up. Melvin Mensah then converts with 2.8 seconds left. Hits the basket and has a chance to convert to 3-point. And he does. All right, very exciting first half. Some surges from both teams. A little bit of a run by Highland at the end of the half gives them the 31-23 lead over the junior varsity team from St. Paul Johnson.
The Scots responded really well to the run by Johnson. I think they had the lead down to 3. And
That's right.
The Scots did not get flustered. They maintained their composure, continued to do the things they do well, which is drive, break down the defense, and make good passes. I'm sure several players are lamenting some misses of some easier buckets. In the second half, if they can get under control and get those shots to fall, they'll continue to be able to stay on top of Johnson. The Governors will be able to bring back number 30 probably at the start of the second half. He sat almost 12 minutes of the first half with 3 fouls.
Yes. And and they're not, the officials are not calling it tight. I'd say they're letting them play. They're letting them be physical. You still have to make sure you don't make those obvious fouls because they are picking them up.
Yeah, we'll see if the Scots can work the ball, perhaps try to pick up that 4th foul. Continue to push inside and attempt to get easy buckets.
He's likely to match up on one of the 3 post players for Highland. So if you get the ball, a little pump fake maybe, and try to draw a foul.
I think that's a good strategy.
We have a 4-minute break here before the beginning of the second half. Highland did a little more substituting at the end of the game. The starting 5 does tend to log a lot of minutes, but the intensity of this game is higher than most of the games they've played this season. I'm wondering if they're going to get a little tired at some point.
Yeah, I think that's a good observation. We'll have to see if their conditioning can keep up with the intensity of this contest.
It's not only just a physical one, but staying in a closer game, there's a little bit more of a mental stress that you find. A little harder to shoot the 3, a little harder to drive when you got a lot of hands around you, standing at the free throw line. All those things come with a little more pressure if the game is close.
Yeah, the Scots have been able in some of their previous games to walk the ball up in a half-court set, take their time. That's not possible today. The Governors are putting the press on, and they're playing full court, man-to-man defense. The Scots are going to have to maintain that high intensity for a full 16 minutes in the second half.
hear a little bit more than you would in a gym full of fans. I did hear the St. Paul Johnson coach talking to his team and really pressing them to be unselfish with the ball. I haven't noticed it too much, but I guess not knowing their team as well, I don't know exactly what I'm looking for. But I suppose that's a lot of one-on-one, taking the ball, taking some ill-advised shots perhaps.
Yeah, perhaps the Johnson coach sees an open player one more pass away. I noticed Highland has taken the entire halftime on the bench. Coach Wright's getting him up, giving him a last second instruction and sending him out there for the second half.
St. Paul Johnson starts with the ball in the second half. Here we go, 16 more minutes of basketball. And Tony, just as you said, number 30 is back on the floor. Let's see if they give him the ball. Really to get a chance to see what kind of offensive game he has in the first half. Well, strong move. Good, a little left-handed hook there, but too strong. Nice drive by Mensa. And the finish.
That's a great start for the Scots. They're going to continue to take it at Johnson hard and take it into the lane and look to get easy shots. That was a nice finish. Way to stay under control.
St. Paul Johnson's running a little bit of a motion offense, kind of going high down to low. And a long two by the Governors, 33-27. For the three, a little long. Johnson with the rebound and on a 2-on-1. May with a nice individual move inside. So I think our big man's a lefty, or otherwise he's very comfortable going to his left hand.
That was a good, strong drop step move.
Yes, it was.
Got an opportunity for a three-point play. I think we're going to see a lot of that in the second half. Highland's going to have to figure out how to provide some help defense to May down low. 30 is a big body, and he's got some good moves.
And he's not a left-handed shooter. That was a really nice left hand from him. Benson Jones break the press. May inside. And a nice finish. Ooh, a little shoulder there, gets away with it. Picks it up, and the drive. Unable to finish, but Andrew with a great hustle. Fantastic activeness inside. May keeps it alive. Andrew gobbles it up and scores. Andrew looks like he's helping down low there, cheating off his man a little bit. Just coming up to cover him when he got possession of the ball. Big body, takes the ball over Xavier May and finishes. Xavier comes right back at him though. Nice play.
Now you can see 30 a little hesitant in the interior defense. He knows he's got the 3 fouls, so he's got to be careful as well. Looks like we're gonna have a good battle between May and 30.
And we don't have his. Unfortunately, we don't have the name for number 30.
Yeah, we don't know 30's name. He's not listed in the program, so unfortunately he'll stay as number 30. He's having a good game. There's another battle inside. May stands him up nicely down low, plays good strong defense straight up, and the miss, and Highland gets the rebound.
Norquist tries to get that one and is unable to. And they come back on the other side, cutting the Highland lead to 6. And a turnover, 2-on-1 break from Johnson. Ooh, good rejection by Andrew Bacigalupi. Some confusion on the Highland side. Donald checks in for Lensa.
Astute observers will notice the clock continues to run there, so costing the players about 15 seconds of playtime.
See again, those shout-out clock. Provide a little cross-court assistance. Again, nice defense, straight up from from Xavier May. You gotta be careful not to reach in on the inbound pass or the pass bringing it in. Oh, that is costly. Great basket by Andrew and a long 2, and the foul on the big man from St. Paul Johnson.
Yeah, he's picked up his 4th foul. That one a little bit more on the perimeter, a little touch foul, but he did interfere with the shooter. And the officials are generally going to make that call every time.
And Andrew completes a 3-point play. You just have to pull back. You can put the hand in the face, but you can't push into them.
That's right. Any contact to an airborne shooter is automatically a foul.
Yep, they see it. Again, we're seeing the Highland try to cheat down a little bit to help out. Oh, nice left-hand drive by number 33. Oh, and May himself tried to get the 5th one on the big man. Drops a shoulder and gets a pretty easy call for the official. Melvin checks back in. Donald takes a seat. Ten minutes left in the half. 44-37, Highland. And then Johnson has the ball. Nice drop step again by Johnson. I like Xavier's play on the other end. It was a little ill-advised, but I like the idea of trying to force the action into the big man for Johnson. Yeah, nice little drive there. The lead is down to 3 again. Nice play by Xavier May. And they're going to have to go inside again when the big man from Johnson has to take a seat with 4 fouls. We'll see how long his coach keeps him on the side. Good play by good play by Melvin. Really great hustle to get down on the ball and force the foul. Johnson Two-House checks in for Xavier May. Maybe give Xavier a little blow here, a little break. Rest up a bit, especially when the big man on the other side is also on the bench. Very nice patience on the Highland side to get a good shot. A couple of them, I was wondering if they shouldn't pass that up. I'm sorry, Tony, you were going to say something.
Well, yeah, the Highland there really being quick but not hurrying, and really just waiting for the opportunity when they break down the defense. And when they do, they take good advantage.
Oh, nice block by Andrew. Maybe a good idea. I think that's a good timeout by Coach Wright on the Highland side. There's a little bit of a frantic nature right now.
I would agree. Teams are back and forth, and neither one really getting into their half-court set. Instead, they're taking some lower percentage shots, and they're just going to tire themselves out.
Yep.
I think Coach Wright's going to try to calm them down, give them some suggestions for how to get back into half-court offense effectively,
Yep.
and see if they can't get some higher percentage shots.
The Highland team's getting a little frustrated. First time I've seen some of that. When that happens, you're a shot that you know you should make, and you're just kind of taking it maybe a little faster than you normally tend to do so, or in a spot that you're not as comfortable in. A full timeout here will be good for the Scots. Oh, a lot of contact inside. Ball's off on Johnson. Highland retains it. Block. Oh, Jonathan Two-House has that shot blocked. But really got himself into a nice spot. Highland ball. Gotta help. Highland's gonna have to help here a little bit. Melvin gets in. And Machalupi with a nice finish. Ooh, long three by Johnson. Strong rebound. Xavier was not in position to get the rebound, but kind of taps it out. We got to travel in Highland. I think that was kind of a... The official didn't want to call a foul, a shooting foul, but it results in a turnover.
Yeah, defender is in good position. And
Yep. It's the right call. they're trying. The big man for Johnson is back in now. 4 fouls. They're looking to get him the ball. And he picks up a rebound and gets fouled by Xavier May. He'll shoot 2. Yep, that was a body contact with the body while on the ring shot. And that's a call you're going to see. There you go. Both free throws are good. 45-50. 5-point lead for Scots. Oh, turnover. It's the press working for Johnson this time. Oh, Evan Jones just takes away from them and scores. Really nice open court defense resulting in a good bucket for Highland. Nice drive by Johnson. Jones runs into a double team. It's tied up. Highland ball. The possession arrow didn't switch that last time. But the ref makes the right call. Highland keeps the ball. Oh, maybe with a tough move inside. Rolls out, but really nice to get to the basket there. A lot of contact inside. A lot of contact inside. May's down, but he's okay. I think he's okay. Yep. It's physical down the low post today. Quick hands by Johnson stops a nice pass. We got another jump ball. This time, possession does go to St. Paul Johnson. What do you think, Tony?
Well, I think Coach Wright's trying to figure out exactly how they're going to defend in the low post.
We're down to a three-point game. Jones to Mensa for a nice basket. 54-49, 4:30 left in the second half. So they're, I hear Coach Wright telling Xavier to front him. And, you know, I think that's a good plan. Highland's got some pretty fast people to help run on the backside. Good defense. Good defense on the interior that time. Andrew with his foot on the line. Long two is missed.
Having a tough time.
Wow, Jones knocks it out. Case has really picked up again, too. Good rebound by Norquist. Andrew slowing it down a little bit. Ooh. And there we go with the body, I think.
See who the foul's on. I think it's going to be on 25. 33. Let's see what he called.
He did. At least see.
We couldn't hear.
Xavier may take C.
Yeah, it looks like the foul is on 30.
It is on 30.
That is
looks like
his fifth. So he's disqualified. Looks like Johnson will have to sub him out.
That's good for Highland, but it was fun to watch him play. He's a talented player inside.
That was a good battle down low.
Yep. A little sloppy up top for the Scots. Good rebound by Norquist again. Jones all alone. Little rush there. Yep, that's a foul on Norquist. Looks cool. That's a hard one not to get a foul. But, you know, if you're going to make a layup, make him work, get it at the free throw line. There's not many fouls called this second half. That's only the third in Highland. First one's good. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. They're both good. 2-point game. I think this one's going to come right down to the wire. Nice move inside. John with the putback, doesn't get it. We're working hard to get that rebound. We've got a 2-point game here. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left in the game.
Looks like Johnson's trying to set a specific play. They're having a little trouble getting into it.
And they're running. All right, we got a tie game with a minute 30. Highland has a timeout. 1:26 left, tie game, 54-54. Xavier May is going to check back in.
Both coaches looking to plot their strategy and get their teams a high-quality shot here in the last 2 minutes.
If I'm Highland, I think I like the idea of getting the ball inside Xavier with another a drive in a dish to him. Maybe look to Andrew on the kind of create that so he can take it in himself. I think defensively though, they got to make sure they hustle back. They can't give it any on-man rushes on the other end.
God, everyone's going to have to box out as well on the defensive end.
fouled, but Highland must go back. I think that's a bounce pass. It's probably a little bit better entry pass. Everybody's got to stay low. Good bucket. The first lead for Johnson since the beginning of the game. A long pass, not handled well. 2-point lead for Johnson.
Now, a little bit of panic there by Highland after falling behind by 2.
Gotta go! Let's go! Up! Gotta get him! Gotta get him!
All right, Johnson just running the clock here. They needed.
Hey! Hey! You got 2 to give yet.
So that's 4 fouls on Highland. Johnson won't shoot the bonus until 7. Here's a quick one. They're going to have to do that multiple times. What they want to do is put the Johnson player on the free throw line to at least get a chance to get the ball back.
Go get him, Zay.
18 seconds left. That's the 6th foul. You do that one more time.
Go for the ball, Red. Let's go. Go for the ball. Go get it. Go get it.
And now we'll shoot the 1-and-1.
This is Jelani Mays on the free throw line for the Governors. He's a good free throw shooter.
First one's made.
First.
Second one is missed. Rebound. Coming in, we got 12 seconds left. Line for 3. Xavier for 3. And it is off. 4 seconds left. So Highland has to hope for a miss here. It's 1-on-1. Johnson's in the driver's seat now. Up by 4 with 4 seconds left. Up by 5. Yep, and there we go. The final today, Johnson, St. Paul Johnson's junior varsity 59, Highland Park 9th grade team 56. So this is the first loss for the 9th grade team this season.
Yeah, they had a great competitive game and they had the lead early. And Johnson put on some pressure late and was able to overcome the Scots.
Thank you for watching. We'll have 2 more games coming up tonight on a different stream. The Highland Park Junior Varsity and the Highland Park Varsity are playing St. Paul Como at St. Paul Como. So stay tuned for some more basketball this evening. I believe the first game, actually, you know what? I'm going to say the game must be here. I think the game is here. I see our Highland Park JV warming up, so.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll see what the scoop is on that and go from there.
All right, thank you for watching, everybody.